Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to another video of Football Mashallah, and we are back. And I am actually here talking about Brazil and how I think Brazil gonna go deep into the tournament, and where Fardan is on a different opinion. I think we didn't see the best of Brazil against a Morocco side, a very good Morocco side, but I think Brazil will improve drastically in this tournament. And the reason is Carlo Ancelotti. What do you think,
Oh,
Fardan?
I'm a Brazil fan, and watching the game was extremely painful, stressful, terrible. There was nothing good except with that Vinicius goal, actually. Yeah, I know Paqueta did try to pull off and reverse Mbappe or something like that. But other than that, there was no coordination. The passes were terrible. There was no good, what do you call that, transition on the counter. They didn't look good at all. I had a problem with the lineup as well. Thiago getting the start. I mean, I know that there's not enough number nine. Maybe Enric doesn't deserve a start yet under Don Carlo, but Thiago didn't look. He looked. I don't know. Should I say fat?
Lethargic. That's
Lethargic.
that's
That's the word.
That's the word. You should not call people fat. Come on, relax.
Because when there was a ball, he had a ball in the box, surrounded by two defenders, where they're a couple of feet away from him. He had to do what a striker usually does. They shuffle. Even Haaland does it. Even Osimhen does it. Even Iran striker does it, which we saw earlier today. And he looked a little bit confused. Like this is not Brentford, where Dango will come swooping from one side and give you an assist or
Shot it.
something like that. Shade will come on the side. So he doesn't have that that little awareness that you need in the box. Um, Overall, Casemiro, obviously in Man U, he does good, but this is not the Premier League. This is Morocco. They're dealing with Morocco, who were absolutely amazing in starting from the get go. They kicked off the ball in the Brazilian corner, looking to press from the first second, and similar to what Paris Saint Germain does. And they did a statement from the beginning. Morocco came to play. Morocco did play. Morocco's passing were on point. They didn't miss anything. The defense was on point. Gabriel, who we know, Gabriel and Marquinhos are supposed to be one of the best in the world in center back. Even I don't think they had the right coordination. That goal, they were actually very high up the line. Both Gabriel and Marquinhos, and Saibari had a clear shot, and that chip was just on point. Like, he made it look so easy.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a winger by trade. Plays for PSV, but he is going to Bayern Munich right now,
Yeah.
and he played as a striker. And then the good thing with the goal was that he actually showed where he wanted the ball, and the ball came right there. And it was a typical pass between the two center backs. And I think Gabriel. Now we should actually see how much Saliba does for Gabriel when he presses up high, and Saliba has the recovery pace to actually cover the ground and clear the ball. Here, Marquinhos does not have that pace like Saliba. So Marquinhos and Gabriel both got caught out, which is expected. If Brazil plays that high line, I expect Brazil to get caught out, and I expect Brazil to concede because I don't think they have a proper left back and a right back. I think they have Alexandro. He's 35 years old. He didn't play. He was on the bench. I think there was another left back called Santos, right?
Yeah.
Alex Santos. And then they have a right back. They played Ibanez, who used to play for Roma. He's not a right back. He's a center back. So
That guy was not fit. He was huffing and puffing after 40 minutes. I was yelling at the screen. Okay, I cursed out so much. I had to get a drink of water after the first half.
well, I mean, to play devil's advocate or to actually defend Don Carlo, he experimented with the experienced players, but the crime thing was he never brought in João Pedro. I still don't understand why João Pedro was not selected. And Brazil, if you look at it, Brazil does not have an out-and-out striker like that. Thiago, well, Carlo Ancelotti thought that Thiago will do that job. I think after this game, Ancelotti will change a lot, the first team. And here's the thing. Casemiro is only good if he has a mobile person right next to him. Kobe Mainoo did that part towards the latter half of the last season. Before Kobe came to the team, Casemiro struggled. So Casemiro He will get caught out against fast-paced teams. That's just the reality. So he needs to be paired up with agile midfielder. So maybe Ederson, who got the call. Ederson is very much agile, tenacious, and athletic ability-wise. So I think uh, this is going to be very interesting. But my take is this: that Vinny on the left, defensive mid. I think Casemiro should be on the bench. Um, I think Bruno Guimares should be starting alongside Paqueta, maybe. If Paqueta doesn't start, then Ederson and Guimares as defensive mid or center mids. On the right, there's a trump card there. Ryan of Bournemouth. He did not. Did he come on? I don't think he
Not at
came.
all.
Yeah, play him. Play him, please. He will have the spark that Brazil needs. And up top, I mean, if you don't want to play Cunha, play him as a number 10. But if you want to play Paqueta as a number 10, then let Cunha lead the line as a striker because
Yeah.
Thiago didn't do that. So, and Rafinha
And
is there too. Rafinha, if you don't want to play Ryan, play Rafinha on his right wing position, natural position that he used to play at Leeds and also in Barcelona before Hansi Flick started flicking him around. Rafinha, Vinny, wingers, Bruno, Guimares, Ederson, Cunha, maybe Thiago or Paqueta and Cunha as center attacking mid and striker. I think that's a very offensive team. They will concede, but they will score goals.
In this World Cup so far, what we have seen, every team has one or two talismanic players.
Mm-hmm.
Either it's a winger or like a central midfielder who are creating the most chances. And I did not really see that in Brazil unless the ball was with Vinny, and it became so predictable at one point that Vinny was double teamed and triple teamed, and that goal he gave was under pressure. I mean, obviously, kudos to him to do that. It's what he does best. I mean, he had to take it up on his own feet, not hands, up on his own feet to do that, to score that goal, because he knew that he has to do it for his country. There was no one else who were actually clinical or getting shots on target or even getting that wiggle that we usually see the midfielder getting that wiggle, making space. And there was no one able to make that space for Brazil, and it became increasingly more tough. And they made look like a very mid team. You know, Brazil is known for having more flow and what do you call that? Flow and the samba style football that we're used to, but we haven't seen that for years. You know, each and every one of them are very good with their first touch. There were heavy touches also. They kept on losing the ball. Whenever there was a chance of a counter, they would look lost in transition. Set pieces, I would say that Rafinha's set pieces were very good. I mean, that's something that no one has talked about. His kicks where the ball was in the sweet spot, waiting to begging to be hit into the net. But obviously, that finisher wasn't there. And I wanted Rafinha to take a few kicks, actually. Like, he should have taken a few shots on target, which we haven't seen, which we have seen with Japan and maybe Iran and a few other teams. They're not afraid to take shots. Like, and more, I mean, they're taking 5 shots, two of them are on target, one comes off a rebound, and there's your half chance right there. But I didn't see Brazil doing that. And, you know, Brazil is known for taking chances, taking risks, high risk, high reward. I didn't see that. I don't know if I should blame Don Carlo or the players itself, but maybe we'll see that change in the next game.
Yeah, I think he went safe on this one, but I think they have Endrick, who never plays under Carlo Ancelotti. I was surprised that he was selected over João Pedro, but he's there coming off the bench. I think they have to. The difference makers for Brazil will be Vinny Jr., Rafinha. If Ryan plays, Ryan going to be a difference maker. That's what I hope. I'm begging up Ryan a lot. A lot of Brazilian supporters don't even know who Ryan is. If they are seasonal supporters, then forget about it. But if they are regular supporters and avid fans, they should know about Ryan. He's pretty good. There's another, I think Henrique is there too. Very, very good offensive player, attacking mid. So these are players. He needs Brazil. I mean, basically, Ancelotti needs to go back to fast-paced players, direct passing, direct players who can actually run at defenses than just experienced players. Fabinho and Casemiro should not come close to that team. I'm sorry. I even as a Manchester United fan, I'm looking at Casemiro. I'm like, yeah, you got the proper send off. Great stuff. We don't want to renew your contract. Nobody wants you for another year. You're gonna get caught out. Please, like he should not be coming near. He should not be in the Brazilian team. That's what it is. But I think I expect Brazil to improve a lot against Haiti and then against who are they playing in that group? I think they have Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. So yeah, I expect them to actually beat both the teams comfortably. So, and then they're gonna go to the next round. And I think they're a quarterfinal to a semifinal team. It's very hard to say, but I've always said Brazil are dark horses in this World Cup. They're always the favorites, but I've said it from the start. They're not the favorites; they're dark horses, alongside Portugal.
I feel like they're going to choke against one of these teams, Haiti and Scotland.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. The choking part is gone. They could have choked against Morocco. They didn't. With Casemiro and Fabinho, if you don't choke against Morocco, then I guess you guys are pretty much good. Don Carlo needs a couple of cigars. He'll be good. I guess that's it. So yeah, Brazil. Even though I'm not a Brazilian supporter, but as a football fan, Brazil, they're gonna be there, deep in the tournament. That's my take.
For sure.
But I think Fardan is not convinced. We'll see. We'll see. in a few weeks, we'll see how wrong I was or how right I was. Or Fardan is deep down, he wants Brazil to do good. Brazil Portugal final, Fardan, huh?
Brazil is not going to the final.
You never know, Don Carlo. All right, I guess we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gents. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not like it, give it a thumbs down twice. But do not forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. World Cup fever has just caught us. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.